Mullet attack. Okay.
You asked for it.
I think I keep Frostbolt for early Murlocs, and I think I keep Primordial Glyph because the card's broken. Wonder if I Frostbolt that. I can Frostbolt this guy, or I can just Hero Power this guy. If he has a Rockpool Hunter and buffs this guy, I can still just Frostbolt it next turn. Whereas if I Frostbolt this guy this turn, he Rockpool Hunters this, then I don't have an answer to either of his dudes. Let's Hero Power pass. No Rockpool Hunter, so I think I took 1 extra damage taking this route. Although, do I even play Frostbolt here? It's a really good answer to a War Leader. I could just play Loot Hoarder here. I can test his dudes pretty well. There's not really an answer for a Loot Hoarder here from a Paladin, is there? I think there's a good chance Loot Hoarder can trade with probably the Bluegill. Cool, Loot Hoarder did a thing. And just meant I had to take 5 damage for it. Questionably worth. Start with drawing a card. And I guess we'll just use the Flame Geyser instead so we can play... Or use the Flame Geyser instead and play Pyros. Hold the Frostbolt for like a War Leader if I need it. Seven health is a lot. So if I just freeze this guy, it goes down to a 5-4. Still don't really have a good answer to it next turn. I could Thalnos Frostbolt, it goes down to a 5-3. And then next turn I can trade in Pyros and use Hero Power, I guess. Maybe that's the play. Kinda weak to Consecration here. But if he Consecrates, I have Primordial Glyph. Maybe that can pull something to deal with his dude. Alright, that's a pretty weak card. That's a really strong card. I guess it's just Arcane Intellect this turn, that's not that strong. So I'm probably just going Kazakus Hero Power here. Do I want to keep Thalnos alive? It's probably good too, since I have Flame Strike and Firelands Portal for next turn. So I guess I'll just trade off my other 2 dudes. Take a 5 cost so I can actually play it. AoE is probably the best against this deck. And armor. Dope. I think that was the best potion. Is that going face? I think he cleared, right? Nice. I'm happy that didn't go face. Man, more AoE. I'll take it. AoE is what I need against this deck.
This jungle hides many secrets.
Was that even good? I don't think that was that good. Anyway. I can Firelands Portal to help kill this guy. I could also just trade in both of my guys, play the Flame Geyser, and then develop the Pyros. This has to be better than that though, right? Do I keep Thalnos alive still? I guess there's no reason to trade it off here. Can't play the card I draw anyway. That's pretty sick. I would be so salty if I was this Paladin. Spike Ridged. Fair enough. Wow, that's a pretty good top deck against Spike Ridge Steed. Do I really want to use it here? I guess I have so much AoE, it's fine. Oh right, I have more mana. This thing, I guess. Alright, 3 mana draw 3 is pretty strong. But I think I am really, really far ahead right now. But you never know. A good Gentle Megasaur, a good War Leader, those cards can win games. Wonder if he actually got time to choose that. Well, let's kill that guy. Did I just miss lethal? Okay, I didn't. I only had 10. Let's just play things and punch him. Seems like the play. I played the Tar Creeper and the Flame Elemental, so the Blaze Caller's online next turn. Oh, I guess Pyros is an elemental too. So yeah, basically my Blaze Caller is very active next turn. Second Consecration would be strong here. He would still die though, to the Blaze Caller. So this should be a guaranteed win. Even if that's an eye for an eye, there's no way I can screw this up. I have too much HP. Oh, that's even just lethal on board. Damn, he got me. Hit him with the Flame Elemental lethal. I also had Hero Power plus Blaze Caller. I had 7 armor in my hand, so that game wasn't even close. He actually just got stomped.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked.
The mirror match?
Oh, it is on.
This hand is actually pretty sick. I have a 1-2-4 curve. If I keep the ooze, I'm still holding it for Medivh. If he happens to be an aggro mage, like a secret deck, then I can play it on turn 3. I'm not sure if I can beat Burn Mage by just, like, stopping his value, though. I only got 1 ice block, I don't really have many good heals. So let's toss the ooze, I think. That's a better 3-drop for the curve.
I'll never tell.
Okay, well he is aggro.
Side effects? No. Trust.
Hopefully he doesn't have Lackey plus Secret here. Okay, cool. I got to trade my Mistress for his dude. It was actually incorrect of him to go face there, I think. Because I can make this trade anyway and it just heals me up. So all he did by not trading was give me the option to not trade. If I wanted to play something else. I mean, it obviously didn't really matter. Not actually sure if there was a situation where it would matter. But I think, like, on a very strict technicality, that might have been incorrect. Well, don't be Mirror Entity, please. Don't be Vaporize. Easy game. So it's Ice Block or something that interacts with spells. It shouldn't be Counterspell or Mana Bind because I still have the coin. But you never know. So I could trade in Hero Power and play Doomsayer, but Doomsayer is really good against decks that have Mirror Entity, so I might want to save that.
What to do?
Otherwise, I could trade this in Hero Power and just like play Flame Elementals. That's not super exciting, but it does let me go turn 5 Steam Surger
One's out on me.
into Coin Blaze Caller into Firelands Portal, which is a pretty strong curve. I can also just play my Steam Surger. If he wants to Hero Power this turn, that's really slow. Let's just do that. Okay. So this is kind of weird. I can play Kazakus and a Flame Elemental here that spends 5 mana, but then again I leave this guy vulnerable to a Hero Power and don't deal with his 2-3. But that does let me coin Blaze Caller into Firelands Portal. If I want to use the Hero Power to trade in, I can use the coin to still play Kazakus. But then, what's my turn 6? My turn 6 is like Ice Barrier, Flame Geyser, Flame Elemental. It's kind of weak.
Time runs out on me.
Let's go for Kazakus and take a 5. Summon a demon, I guess. Gain armor, sure. I guess I'm just gonna let the Medivh's Valet chill for another turn.
An incredible discovery.
He pretty much instantly picked that card, which is scary. Probably means it's damage or something. Let's coin Blaze Caller here, assuming this doesn't get counterspelled. Clear his board, develop something of my own. And I think this is correct meteor positioning. I honestly didn't think about it. I think putting this guy over here was better, because he doesn't have mana this turn to hero power plus meteor anyway. Although if that deck has a meteor, it's probably from the primordial glyph. I don't know. So the secret is Spellbinder or Ice Block, by the way. This one I obviously don't know about. Let's play this little dude to check for Mirror Entity. No Mirror Entity, so we'll just play Pyros. And I think it makes sense to make this trade, since he can hero power the 3-1. See if it's Ice Barrier. No. So the first one is Ice Block or Spellbender. The second one is not Ice Barrier, Vaporize, or Mirror Entity. Oh, he's playing Medivh. That's kind of weird. I can actually pop him this turn if I really want to. That would mean leaving Medivh up though, which is a little bit sketchy. I don't have a read on Counterspell, so I don't really want to play Firelands Portal here. Let's start with a Flame Geyser on this guy to test for a secret. Counterspell. See what Primordial Glyph can get for me. I don't think I needed to pop him that turn. I'm ahead on board, I can probably just pop him next turn. And popping him there meant leaving Medivh up. And leaving Medivh up meant that he got to smack me for 7, which I didn't really like. Wow, what are the fucking odds? That's actually insane. Well, let's kill this thing, I guess. Wait, I still don't have a read on Spellbender, because the counter spell would have triggered before the Spellbender last turn, I believe. Ice Block is so much more likely, though. Whatever, I think I'm playing this turn anyway. Okay, it was Spellbender. Interesting. Let's just play a dude and gain some armor. And kill off the Spellbender, I guess. I don't really care about these things, because on his turn they only have 1 power. So that one turn I actually could have killed him since it wasn't Ice Block. Oops. I still think Ice Block was far more likely though, so I don't regret it.
I'm late. I'm late.
That's a good Flame Strike. I wish those taunt minions didn't have so much fucking health. But I guess I can kill the rest of his board. Classic 1 mana deal 1 damage. Oh, and I can kill this guy. Alright, so all he has is a 1/7. I could be trying to play this more aggressively since I do have a Firelands Portal in hand. He has no Ice Block and he's only at 9. Oh, okay. Well, he's just fucking playing Yogg. 10 mana do nothing. Feels bad, man. What Deathrattles have I played this game? Igneous Elemental, Mistress of Mixtures, Double Pyros. Pretty good value. Not really sure if I want to give him the Mistress, though. Getting kinda low. Maybe this is the turn where I just slam a 10/10. Or maybe this is the turn where I Firelands Portal his face and then I have 2 lethal draws. Let's just play 10 mana 10/10. Alright. He did those spells in that order because he wanted the 4-drop off the Atiesh instead of a 2-drop. Fair enough. I forgot he was playing Secret Keeper. Why is he playing Secret Keeper and Medivh in the same deck? That has to be wrong. Feels like it has to be wrong. So I could potentially set up a lethal here with Firelands Portal as face and then Frostbolt Hero Power next turn. Or I guess to test for secrets I would Frostbolt this turn. I kind of want to play N'Zoth though, because that seems pretty cool. I don't know that this isn't a mirror entity. Let's play N'Zoth. Fuck it. It's not mirror entity. Look at all this delicious value sitting on my board. I don't think I can really get punished for this. I had way too much health.
We have many secrets.
Alright, so let's just assume it's Ice Block because I clearly beat everything else. If it is Ice Block, I believe I need to deal 25 damage to deal with everything. This is 11, 17, 25. So if I can get all the numbers to line up, I can do it, but I probably can't. Oh, fuck it. Let's punch him in the face and see what happens. Not Ice Barrier, not Vaporize. I mean, I don't need to pop him here. There's no top deck that kills me. Yeah, I don't need to pop him. No top deck kills me. I clearly win on value. That's really, really fucking bad. Holy shit, that's bad. What? Okay, so Arcane Missiles for 9, 10, 12. I still can't die here. There's probably a better way for me to trade that turn. I just didn't give myself nearly enough time. But he still got crushed by N'Zoth.